rings! They took the rings!
Marnie, we must retreat, now.
I can't go back! I'm just gonna get an earful from Lord Sombron! Or worse, Zephyr!
Welcome back, everyone, to the Fire Emblem Engage Let's Play with Dameceles. Sorry, we were thrown right in there and I had the auto advance on. Yeah. Let's continue.
And after all your nonsense about being exempt from scolding. Now, let's hurry to Lady Vale.
Get out of here, losers.
Tell me, is Vale all right?
Wait, I thought we were going to torture them for information.
Lord Sombron has given Zephyr a new kind of magic to use on Lady Vale. If she does,
she
the
has.
true Lady Vale will never awaken again. The others think this is a happy outcome, but I have always worried for her safety.
Why?
You really do want to protect her.
Why?
Don't you?
Why?
I have said too much. Marnie, I am returning now, with or without you.
See ya, child.
Hey, wait up!
Well, they actually ran away.
Is it a good idea to just let them go?
No.
We took back the rings. Besides, I have a feeling that Vale is going to need him right at her side.
It's kind of irritating, these particular returning villains. Personally, I don't think they're strong enough. Like, this is no Black Knight situation. Or Arvis showing up with the recovery ring, or Trevant, like, coming in to kill Quan and then saying peace and leaving. I'm very irritated by how Team Rocket they are. I just... stop letting them run away, please. And is that it? Am I going to get booted onto the...
Emblem Micaiah.
I'm so
Emblem
glad.
Roy. Glad to finally have you back with us.
Micaiah, you're back.
I never lost faith that we would return to you.
Colgate.
Thank you. On the shadowy moor and at Flora Port, it pained me to fight against you.
I'm sorry for putting you through that. I promise to never let that happen again.
You'll always
I
be
can't
in my
believe
pocket.
There are so many of the corrupted in Elusia.
The fell dragon is behind the rise of the corrupted in this kingdom.
With dead people?
Sovereign blood is no longer enough for him. He's abducting the people of Elusia.
Wasn't he
When
from the
Sombron
beginning?
drains them, they turn into the corrupted.
Okay.
That's why they're everywhere.
Yeah, I thought they needed,
The corrupted we killed were...
zombies.
Solm, Brodia, Firine. They'll all suffer if the corrupted leave my kingdom.
They already
I must
have!
act now. If any of my people still remain, I must do all I can to save them.
Have you guys
Those
forgotten
two
we've
came
been
all the way
fighting them
here
from
to
the
stop us
start?
from reaching Elusia Castle. The Four Hounds must be desperate to keep us at bay. Let's find out why.
Uh-huh. It only took us forever and a day, although we got our butts handed to us at the cathedral. So, okay. I can accept that plot explanation. You know, Yunaka got MVP probably because she got some of the most kills. But I think Ivy was MVP of that map. When there was the max, or not even the max, the middle crush with a lot of units, that was really tricky. Hope you guys didn't mind me taking a bit. But it was nice to finally come out of that.
Zappy!
Yeah, you did. Alright. And I have learned now, she'll have something else?
Nope.
Cold, I don't really care if we restore the port or not. It doesn't affect me. Oh, Yunaka. Okay. You know you're Brodian by ethnicity. Saying that's not... it's not great.
Hey there.
Been a while. Starting to worry you never catch up. Yeah, she sailed out by herself, question mark. She doesn't have any other soldiers, so...
Impressive.
Okay. Get your lips off my shoes. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Yes.
Impressive.
Ah, dang it. Sorry.
Indeed.
I know many dances intended to bring comfort in times of grief. None of them would help here. Okay, so this is supposed to be a very somber post-battle little thing. Good to know.
Now,
Think I'm finally used to coordinating with our allies. It really is crucial to trust them in battle. That's a battle quote, I think. It's freezing here. Numb hands make for poor bowmanship, and my hands are always cold. Ah, I see. More self-criticism, Elchrist. You live in cold snow. You have fur. Ivy doesn't have fur. She has feathers. I don't know. Some of the decisions. Speaking of fur...
Right.
Glad Saphir found us. Hearing that Brodia Castle is safe and secure puts my mind at ease. You know what? Even though their dad died. Super bummer, especially considering he was, what? Drained of his life force while alive and turned into a zombie with full awareness? Like, that's really morbid. But in this entire war exchange, it seems like so far Brodia has come out on top. Maybe Solm also, because they've been on the defense. Firene got torched at least one port. And Elusia, I don't know what's going to be left of it by the time we're done with the war. So, congrats, Brodia. Even though you're probably the most dubious via morality, you might come out of this war on top. Yay.
Pardon me?
How are you holding up in this beastly cold? It may not look it, but I'm perfectly warm. Did you stuff your armor with something? I still love the armors. Sorry that I chose the wrong one to level. Tamara is the tank, I guess. That's the tank I leveled. Hey, Hortensia.
Yep.
Better keep an... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's one. Give me another.
Yeah.
So many towns are barely holding it together. We need to press on, Divine One. And guess what we're going to do when we're done exploring this port? That's right, we're just going to teleport back into the sky and waste time futzing around. I don't need another seagull. I got one. Hey.
Hey!
Okay, battle, but we got another. Friend of mine used to run a fruit stand here. I guess I lost a friend, haven't I? Oh, wow. Wow, it's the Elusians that are bringing some of the true downer energy that honestly this wouldn't lack. The music is a little weird for supposing to be sad. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Thanks.
Okay, that's a battle quote. I keep thinking, I'm sorry we couldn't make it in time. They must have been so scared. Yeah. Well, honestly, this at Floraport and the Cathedral, I like all of those story moments / beats. Cool. I don't know if some of the goofiness and tone carries some of the somberness, but they are pretty serious, which is great. Fire Emblem also just kind of suffers from the whole, you're like, yeah, took those guys out, pa-chow, look at my experience go up, and you know. Is the player ever sad? Questionable.
Yes.
Harsh sea winds, piled up snow turning to ice. It's as if this place was frozen in eternal winter. Girl, isn't Brodia supposed to be cold, even though we didn't see any snow while there? Wait, we did see snow in front of the castle. Yeah, what you talking about, girl? This is winter. Snow turns to ice. Oh my gosh, is this an L? Hi! Where I live, we have some resident barn owls, and usually I only hear them when I'm going to work early in the morning, like the sun is barely rising. I always get very excited to hear them hooting, although I usually can't see them wherever they are, but that's okay.
Divine One!
No. Hey, Pandrew.
No.
As a man of the cloth, the best I can do in a place like this is pray that the dead find peace. I mean, what we'd want to do is find any remains, if there's non-zombified remains, and give them proper burials with all the rites. I will say, having someone who is religiously trained in those moments offers an avenue for kind of reflection and grief, whether or not you participate in the religion in question. It can get very morbid if you just shove bodies into a hole and you're like, that's it, and you walk away. Like, I think it gets to the existential, like, do any of us have any meaning or value? Like, it leads to bad places when that stuff starts happening. I didn't talk to Kagatsu, right? I've seen... Oh, give report in happier times. Those who were here, oh gosh, were kind to me. Then are no longer here. Oh man, it is... The Elusia characters are, like, making this so sad. Well, it's making me debate. Because for a while, these post-battle things, I was like, what a waste of time. I think that's mostly for random battles. Maybe paralogs. Usually they have nothing to say after a paralog. I wanted to meet some Elusians when we reached the port, so this was shocking to see. Well, you are from Fire Emblem, so you're still a friendly nation. Okay, are you going to say something serious or be stupid? I'll be okay in this cold, but I wish I had my fluffiest alpaca sweater today. Yeah, no. I don't think he has any seriousness. No shade to any Amber fans, but for me, not my favorite flavor. Although, I mean, I love Sarah L'Archel, like some of the very absurd Fire Emblem characters. But I guess, no, L'Archel has her serious moments, and with Sarah, she's not on screen when you're like, Elios bawling his eyes out because his dad just died, and that he killed a dragon who is... Yeah.
Yes.
We mustn't linger here. Let us make haste to Elusia Castle, because she already made the call.
Yes.
Which is kind of funny in that... Hey, wait! Sorry, in that Colgate was like, we gotta run away, I'm scared. And she was like, no one's here. It's a waste of time to stay. I just noticed that with this upgrade and her cloak thing, she now has... Oh, no. I thought they were keys. They're not. They're like charms. I thought they were keys. I thought maybe my Zelkov Ivy ship would have some support. Never. Game's gonna kick me in the knees and spit on me for my taste.
Hey, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, battle quote. What's next? This was one of Solm's... Wait, what? Oh, no. I was reading that wrong.
Hey,
Pardon me. If this was one of Solm's town, would I be able to just move on? I don't know what I'd do. Okay, so this is definitely like... They're trying to do the storytelling here. I just don't know how I feel with the free roaming and all that. Like, do I think it's well done? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because, like, if this was more of a story-focused narrative moment, having the entire army be able to say something, that would take forever. Like, having them do the puppet style, their portrait comes on, and they're like, blah, blah, blah. You know what the real answer is, though? Fire Emblem 9... Path of Radiance style, where they're optional camp talks. That's the real way. In Solm, I used to seek out food sent from Giver Port, and now I'll never meet those who sent it. Okay, we got some good moments. Definitely. That's right. I was Oh, that's a, you were incredible, girl. Thank you for killing 2 wyverns and then actually using Ike's ability. I might have her and Ike be a mainstay.
Indeed.
Love ghosts, a haunted house, houses. Towns as much as the other... blah, blah. I'm so sorry.
Indeed.
As much as anyone, but this place, I think not. I don't know what I feel about that. I don't know about that. And then I already talked to her. She's like, it's winter! And I'm like, yeah, snow and ice. Okay. No Zelkov here, huh? After I got him saying, like, I don't mind killing my fellow Elusian nationals. I don't feel bad anymore. And I'm like, Zelkov, what is happening to you? What's going on? Although, frankly, all his supports seem to imply he's just an assassin. So, yeah. We already talked to him. What did he say again?
Impressive.
No, not that.
Indeed.
Oh, right. He doesn't know a dance for this kind of thing. All right. Very cool. I guess that's it. Who's ready for tonal shift? Yay. It is, when I'm recording this, it is 2025 March. Don't know what the next Fire Emblem for Switch 2 is going to be. I am one of those jug drill heads. I really would like if it could be a remake of 4 in like Echo style. Personally, I want all the weird black sheep mechanics. And a lot of the mechanical stuff I'd rather stay the same. I know people would hate it if pursuit was a skill instead of just a mechanic tied to speed. Like, I feel like that impacts the fathers and which ones you prioritize quite a bit. But I can understand wanting to change that. One thing I hope doesn't really change is if they do a 4 remake, the way the headquarters is, I hope it's the same. I hope it's really brief. I feel like they'd want to do this, where they make it all big and explorable. I wish you could have that option, but also have the option to just have them be mostly menus, because that's way faster. It's just so much faster than having to run. I mean, what is my other choice here? Can I... Oh, sorry. Otherwise, I just have to choose quick travel. That takes loading time. It's literally not as fast as just having a menu. So frankly, I just don't like headquarters in these big run around, do everything. Even in 3 Houses where they have a lot of NPC, like ambient NPCs that you would not see in any other context, and a lot of times they're the ones delivering world building flavor. But even then, I find it time wasting fluff, to be honest. I mean, how many of these videos where I include the Somniel, because this is where our supports can be viewed, and we kind of have to do all the ring stuff, otherwise we would be missing out on a ton of things. Supports, you gotta grind. Well, you don't have to grind them here, but if you don't, talk about slow going. Speaking of grinding, the dogs, they have more metal. Yeah. Okay, we got the marmoset out there, but considering I fangirled over the owl, I might have the owl out, even if it's only once. Hey, Leaf. I find so much of the Somniel... Okay, here's what Leaf says. This is such tranquil beauty in this place. It would be easy to forget we are at war. I mean, I just don't know what to make of the Somniel chatter. So much of it is completely pointless. I love animals. I used to look after horses as often as I looked after Father and Alchrist. Like, that's a nice flavor line, which lets us know a little bit about Tiamat. But at the same time, we just went through Zombie Town and are covered in, like, the blood of the deceased. And we're just up here like, ah, it's so beautiful. This is so great. Terrible pacing. Terrible. All right. Steel. Good job, puppies. Oh, and you too, Marmoset. Although I'm going to replace you with an owl. I like owls, okay? All right. I wish I had one more dog. No joke. All right, where's my owl? Do I have two? I have two! I had one all this time. Whatever. Got two owls now. I can have my own rookery. Ha ha ha. Let's look at him. Little snowy owl. They're very blind. They're very farsighted. Like, their farsight is impressive. Something that's literally at their feet, extremely hard for them to see. That includes their chicks and, like, a kill that they brought to feed said chicks. Ah. Why do I bother to pick these up? Okay. Let's do the bonds. There was a ton of them. Okay. Fagata first. With Lynn. Although Lucina is pretty high up there.
Are you truly a prince? Really? I'm sorry. It's just I still find it hard to believe.
Are you negging him, Lynn?
Sheesh. When you ask like that, I start to doubt it myself. I mean, I am the Prince of Solm, right?
Fagato. Yes. Solm is kind of strange. They're a little frat boy rather than like, Caliphate dignity. Ooh, Sigurd. Sigurd and Rosado.
I hear you risked your life to return a ring to the Divine Dragon. What a brave and selfless act.
I'm glad I was able to help. And that we all got out of there.
Yes, that is an important part. And I do love rings. Give me the rings. But I don't want to apply the DLC until I get a playthrough done, at least, please. Lucina and Ivy.
Thanks to you, I can continue to serve the Divine Dragon. I want you to know I'm
Why do you
grateful.
care about
I did not do it for thanks. I did it because it was right.
I guess because of mechanics, all the emblems are thrilled to be with the Divine Dragon. I mean, they can actually talk, but it's kind of weird to be like, oh boy, I'm magically enslaved. This is great.
Wow, Micaiah.
Oop.
You're looking radiant as ever. All you need now is a sweet little bird. Oh, thank you. You're looking like something out of a storybook yourself.
Now, why that doesn't exactly sound like Micaiah? She'd totally talk up Yun in her own universe / game. So the fact she doesn't kind of sticks out. All right, let's see what's... wow, we got a lot of supports. Oh boy. I might do a little support grinding and then view supports, and then I might cut it there and I guess begin the next one with ring grinding. I know, you're thrilled. And go out to see... oh gosh. Do I want to do that? Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll have this be a little long. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Who is it? Oh, it's the doll! I look forward to that. Maybe I should just try and grind more. Ooh, yeah! Tamara, Ivy, very good. They weren't really next to each other, though. Hortensia, Ivy, that's good. Colgate, okay, it's an Ivy Palooza except for Sadal. Let's start with Colgate, Ivy. Colgate.
Ivy, do you think maybe it's time we talked? Whatever you're feeling toward me, I'm prepared to listen. As
Confession.
allies, I'd like there not to be walls between us.
Very well. I am rather more comfortable around you now, so I suppose it's time.
I'm glad to hear that. Can we start with why you seem to have such anger toward me?
Right, he was like,
love
she's
you.
glaring.
Huh?
I love you, Divine One. My feelings began long before I met you. Understand, I do not mean romantically. I adore you as a worshipper adores a deity.
I wish we knew, we could know, whether love is supposed to be required in, Elusia's religion, but also the religions of Elios. Because there's tons of religions, especially in the ancient world, that love was not a factor. You brought your blood sacrifice and burned it on the altar because it was part of your duty, and you would be smote by the gods if you were too undutiful. So, is this normal or is she weird? I don't know.
But you looked so upset when you were staring at me before.
It's intensity, Colgate.
My deity was standing before me in the flesh. I was nervous.
Oh.
Do you understand now?
Yes,
No, I don't think he does.
Thank you for sharing that. I, like you as well, Ivy.
Yes. May I be excused?
She is a great unit. You better like her,
yes,
Colgate.
Of course. And I'm sorry.
We'll speak again later, Divine One.
Bye-bye. Alright, that was silly. I feel like I'm still getting to know Ivy. I like her a lot as a unit, and her intro was great. And I mean, the fact she stole the rings that Zelkov gave us, impeccable. Her support self, I'm still trying to figure out. Well, let's get to see another side of her with Hortensia first.
Ivy, do you remember much about my mother?
Of course. She was quite memorable.
Maybe you could tell me a little about her?
Do you need to be told?
What do you remember most?
My clearest memory is her smile. My mother hated all of Father's other women. Your mother especially.
Wait, how did he have other women?
She was badly mistreated by my mother and by all who sought her favor. Yet even through all of that, she never seemed to stop smiling.
Yeah.
By her charm and wits, she eventually won even my mother over. She
The
turned her
queen?
biggest enemy into a friend through sheer determination. It left a powerful impression on me.
Was there a lot of
It made me
sucking up?
realize how strong a parent can be for a child.
How strong?
Yes, it seems to me your mother fought those battles to carve out a niche for you.
For me?
Yes. She was the sort of person who shone a light on everyone who knew her. And
So,
you
social
were the reason
butterfly.
she shined so bright.
This was something I needed to hear.
But honestly, it also sounds like a little irresponsible in the fact that, okay, Ivy's mother, queen, question mark, not a fan of all the other women. So if you knew that and you got in a relationship with the king and whoops, pregnant, of course you'd have to then worry about the kid, because if this is harem politics, yeah, could be just assassinated to get rid of the competition.
Thank you, Ivy.
But why does Hortensia... Well, maybe she just wants a perspective on it rather than not knowing. Although, unclear. Is there another support that touches on this? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. One huge flaw with Engage. No support library. Why? Why? Alright. Tamara and Ivy, next. Is there supposed to be a fire?
See, Princess Ivy? I knew you'd have fun.
Are they camping?
With all due respect, Your Highness, your powers of observation need work.
My favorite. It's a post. It's not mine. It's just one I've seen on social media. But of some I would think Americans, I could be wrong, but some people who knows others from Africa specifically, and they're like, hey, want to go camping? And some of them are like, why would I want to play poverty in my free time? It's like, why would I want to suffer? It's like, no.
Look at me.
You're in a long dress, not exactly camping safe.
I'm in the presence of foreign royalty, yet I can't master myself enough to stop shaking.
Wait, that's it? They're practicing, like, exposure, and she's just nervous?
I am, to vastly understate the matter, not enjoying this.
Oh, whoa. You are shaking. Are you cold?
Wait, they
I
are
can throw
camping!
more logs on the fire.
No, it is not the cold. I am shaking because I am afraid.
Oh,
Wait.
if it's wild animals you're worried about,
No,
let
this
me
is
put
about
those fears to
ghosts.
rest. I set up a few traps just in case, but the fire should be enough to keep them away.
No. Ghosts. I'm certain I heard a strange moaning cry coming from that way.
Hey, you, spooky ghost. How's it going?
Quiet!
Sorry. But singing might make you feel a little less scared. Why not try it?
Ghost!
That's it!
Oh,
Now,
wow.
of all the things to be scared of, why ghosts and not plagues or wars?
Good question.
Just forget what you saw here. I've had enough sleeping outdoors.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's not a camping fan. Which I admit, I think I'm closer to a glamper than a true get out in the actual wild, set up a tent, and experience nature. And I'm just like, oh, indoor plumbing. Oh. Alright, Sadal and Yunaka.
Please,
Where are they?
find it in your heart to stay. Let me dance by your side forever.
What's the doll? Wait, I can't remember what happened in their first one.
Please don't hold me back. It will only serve to sharpen the pain of our parting.
Oh, right. He was like, do you want to do a play? Are you a thespian? And she was like, maybe.
My eyes are closed. My hand is here. If you trust me, then take it. And never let go.
If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you, so long as we're together from now until the end.
Your performance, the nuance and honesty. I was right. You are gifted. More than I knew.
Yunaka's voice actress it's really impressive.
I'm not so sure. I really don't have any experience with acting. This is all so new to me.
Well, on a
Yunaka,
stage,
your impressions
Yunaka,
are
you
brilliant
act all the time.
Because you're a brilliant actor. And this show will be unforgettable, because you will be an unforgettable lead.
I'm playing the lead?
Well, I thought I'd be the lead. But now I know better. That role was meant for you. We still have to practice the dance, but I have no doubt you can handle it. Yunaka.
Wait, are you just
It's
flipping
not
the
easy putting on a
script?
show when times are hard like this. Dancing, laughing. It feels wrong, but it's
Oh,
because
no.
times are hard that I
Oh,
have
no.
to do it. To remind the audience what joy feels like.
Yeah, I was about to argue. This is especially when people want things like plays, music, movies, stories, just things to distract from terrible reality. Now, people of all flavors will seek it, whether they are causing that reality to be horrible or not. So,
I want this performance to succeed. For everyone's sake. Will you help me?
here in Somniel or in the greater world?
I understand how you feel. And I respect that, honestly. Okay. I'll help as best I can.
Because I've got to admit, just being like, we got to do this for Somniel, for Alir's army. I guess they would also need cheering up, but at the same time, I'm like, they're more than fine. They're spoiled. Do they really need it?
Thank you. I can't do it without you, Yunaka. Together, I think we can make this one of the truly great performances.
Is it going to go terribly? Because this is the B support. We still need the A support. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, we can grind one more. These two will be on the battlefield. Tamara and Ivy will too. Let's do an I was gonna say one we can't grind, but at the same time, I don't know about that. It'd be nice to finish one off. The supports in this are really hard. Slow grinding. You know, a Tamara Diamant would be nice. I feel like I separate them because they're two tanks, so I send them on different branches. Let's grind Tamara and Diamant. Oh gosh, where'd he go? What's going on? Okay. Yeah. Brush those horses. Oh, wow, that... Okay, well, we ground... We did grind that up. Let's pick another for the support grinding. Orchard. The fast travel here didn't take very long. But, like, the ring and the arena do... Got a joke about it. Grape tree. Still so silly. Alright. What you got to say? Oh, hey! I shudder to think what has become of Elusia since I left. It was already in such a state. Hey, that's something significant. I'm sorry, her dress with the embroidery where it is, and the obvious way it goes around the lump of the boob. What the heck? What is that? What is that? I'm sorry, Goldmurray. I can't. I gotta look away. It's like those shrink wrap shirts that anime thinks are real. They're like, oh, this is how boobs work. Gosh. I wanted to look up something. Oh, you know what, Goldmurray? But I don't know who she can support with other than, like, her own team. Alright. Well... Let me look really quick. Oh, gosh. I'll probably not use her just because I'd rather use Kagatsu, but that's my own personal biases. I already got her in Rosado once. It must have been on their... Okay. Oh, she can do Panette and Yunaka. Saphir? You know, this would be cool to see, because that's some very different women. Let's see if we can unlock that. We may or may not. I'm just not sure. Down? No. Oh gosh, where'd Saphir go? There she is. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that was easy. Maybe I can unlock another with Goldmurray. Yunaka talks with her. Do I care? Not sure. Oh, boy. Did they boost the support points earned on each of these little things? I thought I had to do like 2 of them before. And it kind of feels like now it's one and go, which is different. For sure. Oh, who's in there? I don't think they can get a support. 1 second. Wasting time, but I gotta look. Tamara, I know. Yeah, it's Fram rather than clan. Okay. You know what, Alfred? Yeah. Let's try and unlock that. Because I admit, I don't know, Alfred, like, you're not terrible, but I'm like, oh, these are getting to be some really tough battles. Of course, as much as I love Pandrio, he couldn't use any of the high-level tomes. Celine can use higher-level tomes. So... let's see, I wanted Tamara, and oh gosh, Tamara's on there already. Where I was about to say Crest. There we go. Will it unlock? Just one? No. Okay. Okay, so some of them were just closer than others? Maybe because Saphir comes late. Alright, I'm gonna go have them eat at the cafe then. We'll see if it unlocks. Oh, I need to buy so many vulneraries and elixirs. This is also the point in the game where I think money starts getting really tight. Oh, that's not great.
Welcome. Well.
Alright, what are you gonna serve me, old man? What are you gonna serve me and their royal majesties? Okay, what's he good at? Where's the sparkles? Clover salad? What? Look, I think we have to try this. Herbs. Rare vegetables. Go. Yes.
I'm excited to see what I can whip up. 1, 2, 3 casts of thunder.
Why would you need that for a salad?
A smashing success. Eat up. Eat up.
Yeah, I could get used to this flavor.
It's really growing on me. Haha, growing!
A solid meal to build solid muscles.
No. Ah. Sorry, it'd been a while since I had been exposed to that.
Tell me if it keeps its flavor. I'm curious.
Right. If I was really trying to min-max strat, I would bring, what's his name, Butcheron, and just stuff the leftovers down his gullet. Apparently that's the true strat, but I don't think I care that much. You know, I am going to break it up here. We will do arena and ring stuff and maybe some shopping before we go on. Alright, see you guys then.